and welcome to Reading the Game where I read the game. You get to listen to me reading the game. I get one off my 10,000 books, and we all learn something new about our favorite games. Today we're back with some Library of Ruina, and we're talking about the Molar office. The first group introduced us to the train. The train. I have been so afraid. No. Let's focus, shall we? Let's read Mika's page first. Yes. Every useful workshop technology is patented. The city strictly forbade making or selling products using technology patented by another workshop without purchasing the rights to it. If anyone infringes this regulation and still uses technology they shouldn't have access to, they will receive a cease and desist letter up to 3 times. When you receive this warning, you must pay all profit you've earned through the infringement to A Corp as a fine. Why A Corp, out of all places? Because that's the corporate in charge of managing and granting all patents. It's the head we're talking about. In any case, if you can't pay the penalty by the 3rd warning, the claw will tear you down. To tell you the truth, yes, I am a daughter of a small workshop owner. My father dreamed to make his little brand famous one day. Its name was... Sorry, I don't feel like saying it out loud. It's long gone, so you'll get nothing even if you look for it. That's right, as I explained moments ago, if you can't spit out the money you illegitimately earn from manufacturing or selling products using stolen technology, punishment awaits. Wait, listen, please. Listen to my story to the end. My father was a victim of fraud. His friend gave him a technology and asked him to make weapons for his office out of it. So he made them as per his request. He didn't even realize that the technology was stolen from someone already. He'd already sent the weapons to the office, and they were waiting for his friend to test them out and transfer the payment. A cease and desist was sent. You can guess the rest of the story. Wonderful lore. I do feel bad for poor Mika, but this stuff happens in the city, I suppose. And he did have 3 cease and desist letters. But hey ho. One thing that confuses me about this is A Corp, which is where the head is by the sounds of it, so that's where the big guy in charge is. And what does A Corp technically stand for? Obviously all these corps are alphabetical, and mostly their letter has stood for something. Is it like accounting, administration, or maybe even arseholes? We're not sure, it could be any of them. Let's go to Rain's page. When an office accepts a request, an official deed of contract must be drawn up before the case can be dealt with. It sounds big, but it's basically just a mutual promise. I think it's consideration in legal terms. The client will pay a certain amount of money as a reward, and the fixers will do their best to resolve the case. They're plain and natural clauses, for the most part. It seems people in this city are prone to breaking promises, as simple as those without a contract to bind them, though. In any case, contracts serve as physical evidence to prove our performance and secure our payment. When we submit reports to the association, without a contract, there's no assurance we'll score a record for our career or get our due payment. To give an example, Big Sis resolved a huge case the other day, but we got absolutely nothing for it because she forgot to sign the contract for it. Oh, Olga! Requests made by Wings are quite different from those assigned by the association in several aspects. You'll be made the envy of everyone you get a request from. A wing. First of all, a wing commissioning a regular office indicates that the office has been recognized to be worthy of its trust. and that alone could be a significant achievement. You'll have something to brag about to other fixers, and the payment is big as well. A single request from a wing can keep us afloat for 3 months minimum. If I must be honest, however, I am rather unnerved. As rewarding as work with wings can be, there's a significant risk associated with it. Imagine how dangerous and difficult this mission may be if our corp, a wing specializing in combat, requests us to resolve it for them. Big Sis happily accepted the job, though I can't help but be worried a little. Still, I hope it goes well. And it did not go well. Which is why I'm reading your page, dear Rain. Oh, you sweet child. Just trying to deal with his idiot sister, who is actually quite tough, but an airhead. And surprisingly looks like me. It was pointed out she has sort of the fringe on the right side and then the ponytail. We look somewhat similar and it's very strange. She's also very British, so I will be doing more of an accent on this one. And for the record, I know that in this page, a character called Mio talks. I have not encountered this character. I have been told that she's a fan favourite, but I have not encountered her and I do not want to look her up to go find her sprite. So, in lieu of not having a sprite for her, I will be using this cute bunny rabbit, since she is the leader of Rabbit Team. Without further ado, let's carry on. Mio and I are old friends. I honestly don't remember how our first meeting went. Other than being backstreet buddies, eh? That just goes to show how long our friendship's been, doesn't it? We done requests together, been in life or death situations together. We'd been too busy to contact each other often ever since I moved to this office, but then Mio called me on a date one day. Maybe it's because I got to drink with my old friend after a long while. Or maybe it was the honour of having a seat with the famous captain of the Rabbit Team, but I was in a mighty good mood. I was taking swig after swig of booze. Rain would have scolded me for sure if I went back drunk as a broom. I felt that. But that happens all the time anyway, so I don't much care. How's it going? So how about you? Same as you, lass. After some meaningless chatters, Mio gasped like she remembered something and started skimming through her fanny pack. Then she shot me a stealthy look. Psst, Olga, come closer. We don't want anyone peeping at us, so stick right next to me and stay quiet. You're the noisiest one here! And you already stick out like a sore thumb, so say it already. Oh, you're not a woman of style, are you? It's more fun to talk like we're secret agents exchanging confidential info when we're discussing topics like this. It's stylish that way. Oh, forget it! Our corp has been investigating something of late. Are you giving work to our office? Or are you just bragging? By the way, I guess it's pretty serious if our corp's paying attention to whatever it is. Just, how big is it? Oh, I heard people are going missing lately. Does it have anything to do with that? Or, shut up and listen for a sec. You always have too much to say. Here's the deal, Olga. I've got a lush grassland to show you, so graze to your heart's content, and bring some of its veggies to me. How does that sound? Some of the words she chose. I clicked my tongue and took a close look at the black card and what train tickets. Mio pushed me aside. Before drinking off my glass and agreeing to give it a go, I wouldn't have taken it if I'd known it'd bring us to this complete lunacy. Oh, Olga, it's just a moment of regret there for this poor lady. I really liked the Molar office, partly because Olga's great and her page has just been the absolute best, and their discard gimmick is rather fun to play. But generally they're all pretty down-to-earth people compared to a lot of the weirdos we've seen so far. We've got Rain, who brings us a little bit more information about how specifically offices work and how they get their jobs, and also how different jobs from different areas mean something more. And Mika, who gives us very good information about patenting and a bit more about the head as well. We know that the head doesn't like AI, but we also know that he's very big on copyright too, apparently. Let's not let him take charge of YouTube, shall we? That would be terrible. He probably already have me for copyright against Project Moon. But anyway, that would be the Molar office. Next time, we're just going to do the other section here in the urban legend. Let's have a quick look what's in this section. So we've got general grade 8 fixes and grade 7 fixes. So there'll be a lot of pages in the next one, there will, yes. But for now, this has been me, Bryony Rose Smith, reading the game. If you have enjoyed, please consider subscribing. I'll be back with all those pages some other time. Thank you so much. Goodbye.